GNT Sportstalk coming right back at y'all with another one. Except this time it's a celebration, boys. We made it to episode 50.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Episode 50.
Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Yes, God is good.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Dun, 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 dun.
Out of control. Out of control. Look at him. He was just doing that deck dance that we just saw.
Hey, look,
we want to see that. We got to see that later, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That
yeah, I'll find a way to go and put that on here so we all can see that atrocity. But hey, look, welcome back, every single one of y'all. As y'all can tell, we're live together in the building. We're going to explain all that to y'all very, very soon. But before we go ahead and show off the intro, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Episode 50.
Yes.
Salute.
Salute.
See you guys.
Peoples, look, we was about to ask y'all if y'all can actually hear us like loud and clear, but we already see comments already showing up on the board already.
Yes, sir.
What they say?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
Bro.
Thank you, baby.
So much.
Yeah.
And hey, Darren, salute right back to you, bro.
Yes, salute.
Appreciate you tuning in as always.
And wait, and salute to what you got going on too, Darren. What you cooking up, man? I heard about that, man.
Yeah.
I heard about that, man.
Too,
Do that, brother, and I will be a guest anytime, man. Let's get it.
I wanted to be a guest though.
You can.
Oh,
you
that's
can.
What's up.
You can.
Yeah,
I'm putting myself out there. I'm just letting you know, brother. You know what I'm saying? You contact my people, as long as that money right, I'm there.
Well,
let's not forget that. Let's not forget that money.
Let's drop that fee on.
See, Tone has been visiting podcast after podcast. So we just ready to jump on everybody's podcast. Pause.
Whoa.
Okay, look, we see y'all on Instagram right now. I see Tyler.
The gram is on fire. Let's go, Gram.
I appreciate y'all. Love it. Oh, appreciate it. Dropping, yeah, absolutely. We do.
Drop that fire emoji.
There.
Drop that fire emoji, man, for our 50th, man. Flood that timeline with fire emojis, man, for that 50th anniversary, man.
Absolutely. And look, we do have some stuff to go ahead and talk about. A lot of stuff that actually happened this past week, especially stuff that kind of bled on from the conversation from last week. Appreciate you, bro. You take care of yourself, man.
See you, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, God bless you.
All right.
We're going to explain where we at too. So by the way, but before we get into all that,
we ain't giving out no addresses, all right? We just gonna let you know where we at. No addies. I mean, it's with me though, but no addies. No addies.
No, we're gonna give the address
after I'm gone.
When the show was pretty much over and we leave it.
And we are.
But just in case,
gotta go.
In case the door would be locked anyway. So if there's anybody thinking something, it's gonna be over. Hey, Sharon.
Oh, where the case
Thank
at?
you for the congratulations.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yo,
where
that case at?
Tory Hills in the building. Yo, what's up, bro? So good to see you. Simply Okoya, it's always good to see you showing up as always. Frank, we see you as well. Thank Frankie Baby is in the building. Yeah,
what up,
he's
Frank?
in the building.
Frank, what about that? Frank, we ain't got to talk about it, but what about that crazy story we talked about earlier at work? Crazy, yo. That's between me and Frankie, baby.
So why you
what's up,
saying?
boy?
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
All right, so look, whatever. All right, so look, a lot of stuff has actually bled over from last week's conversation, which was a crazy good conversation. Like that was so much fun. If y'all missed it last week, just go on YouTube, check out the live portion of YouTube, and just click on last week's episode. That was epic.
Yeah, apparently I got slam dunked, right?
Yeah,
I
man.
got slammed dunk.
That was family on family crime.
Yeah, that was
I
wrong.
told you, man. You gotta be careful when you bring family on.
Yeah, right.
They're like, I know too much about this man, and I'm gonna make him pay.
Right, right.
So he set you up.
And it was wrong too. But look, just in
Right.
case, to the ones that was watching last week, to the ones that was feeling a certain portion of people last week, there's something that we have to get off our chest. Right now, there's breaking news. Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what you got? What you got, Els?
Bronny James is G League bound.
Shocker.
G League bound.
No, I heard he about to play in the wild with me next week. Like, I'm in the wild league. Like he just signed up. I heard. Like that's where he gonna be playing that.
Oh man.
The future of the league is going to the G League first.
But you know what's also wild? I've never heard of rookie load management. Where that happen at?
Rookie load management.
Where did rookie load management come from?
Hey man, like I said before we got on the pod, LeBron focused on spending all that money on his body and getting ready.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's reciprocating that to his son.
Clearly not.
He's already
clearly
out. One game, he's done. Knee swelling. What's going on? Like I don't know.
No, I mean, hey, look. I mean, the obvious thing is this, right? We can say that apparently that money didn't bleed over to his sons when it comes to health, because my man already had a heart attack. I'm so happy he made it past that. Right. And then after he made it, I'm sorry, was that too soon? And then after he made it past the heart, my bad. Damn. And then after he made it past the heart attack, I said, God bless the man God bless him for making it past that. But then after, that must be the Don Julio. Then after all of that, then he plays one game of G League where he scores a whopping
his college average. His college average. He balled out. He did what he do.
Yeah, I did what you guys expected me to do.
Yeah, right.
Exactly
what else you want from me?
Exactly what I did in college.
Yo, and somebody was just like, if you remember the podcast last week, that was like, no, that was how much he scored in the first half. You're right. And that was how much he scored in the whole entire game too.
Right.
He scored absolutely nothing.
It was when G was trying to say Dalton Connect only had 4. He talking about the guy y'all was raving about. You know, he talking about he was just now only had 4. He was like, oh, fact check. He had 12.
Right.
Wait, bro.
Fact check.
Wait.
He's wrong.
Yeah, he said he had 4 points in the first half. Well, he must have stopped watching at halftime.
Yeah, he had to.
What that say?
Yo.
All right, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad she
said fingers.
I'm glad she said that. I'm glad she said that. You know why? Because we seen our summer league Sixers play, right?
Yeah.
And that boy could have all the nail polish he wants on his fingers.
I don't care if he got his toes painted.
Listen.
Whatever you need to do.
Listen.
Whatever you need to do.
That boy he can go, man. I'm telling you. Y'all think I'm joking. I mean, I am a little bit. But y'all think I'm joking about him having the city painting their nails. I'm telling you. Watch. Yeah. Watch, man. Watch how many people
have a whole section.
I'm telling you. Watch. You know everything is trends, man, and people follow things. Watch, boy, had a city painting their nails, yo. Or I'm telling you, the foam hand with the painted nails is coming out. You heard it from here first. On the promoter, if you see it, that's mine.
There you go.
On Instagram, Brooklyn Fresh showed up in the
What's up, son?
Oh, man.
What's up, son?
What's up, son?
There ain't no parades today.
Yeah, that's why he tuned in. That's why he tuned in. Ain't no parades.
He said what I said. Once LeBron career is done, his career is over. Okay, that's
Bronny's career.
Yeah, Bronny. Yeah. Nah, I think he's gonna wait for his son to come in, and then
his other son.
Yeah,
Bryce?
exactly.
Bryce?
Which I think Bryce is actually the better James out of the two sons, but that's just a whole nother conversation for later. And then we have Taya once again. Hi, Taya. It's good to see you. It's always good to see
this boy. She said it's over, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm just making sure that there's no more steam coming from the embers of anything.
Yeah, hi, Taya. Hi, Taya.
Yeah, I'm stepping on everything. Yeah. I'm throwing on every kind of fire and amber that's there, making sure we good. We good. All right. So
she said it was good, right?
Hey, look, a man can't be careful. I'm just saying. Well, a wise man said, "Be careful with all things." I'm just saying. That was wisdom.
True.
All right. So Taya said. His average, at least it's consistent. Absolutely.
Right.
If he's good city with paint nails,
Wait, what? Who typed that?
That's Taya.
Was she drinking them
almost
Don
said-
Julio with us?
Yeah, it might be Don Julio there. Okay, it says if he's good, City will paint nails.
Oh yeah.
If he's not, we throw nail polish remover.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I like
Taya.
that. Yeah, you're right.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I had to slow down and read that. Maybe the Don
Oh, she
Julio
was
working
cool.
on
So
me.
Don Julio's messing
Don
you
Julio
up.
on me again. Yeah.
Sorry,
there you go.
Taya. Sorry, Taya.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
Taya.
you'll have a nail polish remover at the game as your protest. Just hold it up if you don't want them in the game, I guess. Yeah.
And X on TikTok. And then we have Rosemary in the building once again. I appreciate you as always. Hey,
What's
up,
up,
Rosemary.
Rosemary?
Said, I think so too. Appreciate y'all. Oh, Taya says I am drinking. So maybe it wasn't me.
So wait, yeah, which one of y'all, man? Come on, I can't see the typing over here.
I'm sorry. All right. Anything? Okay, so we good here. So once again, we have Bronny, the future of the league, the future face of the league. We didn't know he was going to be the future face of the G League so fast, though. So already with a knee issue. The real question is he going to get any kind of tick within the next 2 years? Like, honestly, going by what we see so far. Now, mind you, like you said, Spear Finger Man, 15 points his very first game.
And they played, obviously, they graduated high school the same year. They went to college for 1 year. They are two totally, to me, different players, like on opposite ends. You just seen that McCain is an NBA-ready player. Bronny, he has the athleticism and the gifts and all that to play in the NBA, yes. But is he NBA ready right now? No.
But we all said that, though. And like, it's no shock.
We're gonna keep
to us.
saying it, and listen, I get it, man. You take it when you can get it. You know what I mean? Pause. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I guess with his dad being where he's at, right? I heard somebody say something very interesting. This was last night when I was on Mr. Know It All podcast. What up, boy? Shout out to you.
What's up, bro?
He made a great, I guess, kind of like explanation. I would say to me about Bronny James coming to the NBA right now. We all know that LeBron James is a billionaire. He's a businessman, right? Yes, he wanted the pictures, the candid shots, the story behind I played with my son in the NBA. They set that up. Cool. You got that. He bagged it. Now he got whispers of what? Owning his own franchise. Right?
Vegas.
In Vegas, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, he probably knows his son is not ready for the NBA right now. But in this 2-3 year, let's say 4-year window, when he may have a team, he'd be done that Lakers contract.
Wow.
And he'd give his son mega bucks to come play and star for his team. He'd be 3-4 years in, knowing the NBA, possibly a better player. I said, damn, I can't even hold you on that kind of presentation as far as getting them in the league now. I was like, that makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Right.
You know what I mean? From the business side of it. We're going to look at it in the physical and the can he play, because we're fans. You know what I mean? We're not the business moves and we ain't the mind behind all of that. Yes, we would probably have that same mindset at 2. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that I want y'all to understand, man. I'm not coming at Brian when I say, you know what I mean, when we talking about his son and thinking he can't play and we hating on him because we the mic guys and we think, you know what I mean, he's not the GOAT. No, man. We looking at it from a fan standpoint. And I judge talent with my eyes. It's not about hate. It's about what I see. So that's what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I mean? I played this game. No, I wasn't as good as Bronny James, and I mean, or McCann, any of them guys with the NBA, because I wouldn't be sitting on this bench. Well, maybe I would, because I'd be retired right now because I'm old as hell. But you know what I mean? But my point is, man, we're not hating on the kid, man. Just don't think he's ready for the NBA right now. But like I said, what I just said about what I heard last night, that's very genius. You know what I mean? If that's the way this is all being written
right.
up.
If that was well thought out to that specific time frame and all that stuff, I mean, hell, it's like you buying a team and you're putting your family
in front of it.
your family to run.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's, I mean, if they thought about it to that extent, I mean, that's just crazy right there. But I mean, he's not ready. Like everybody saw it. I mean, you saw at the end, they probably was throwing out them smoke screens, telling teams not to pick him up and stuff like that because he wasn't going to sign. But, you know, he got highest NIL deals. He also got a guaranteed contract, you know,
Right.
being a second round pick for the Lakers. And, you know, like you said, we're looking at it from a fan's perspective. So it's like we want our teams to get better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we know who's coming to the team as soon as they get drafted, what jersey number they're wearing.
Yep.
And we're expecting them to do great things.
And that's all we can ask for as fans. That's all we can ask for. We want you to be great for our city. And we want the players to come in to show greatness no matter where you came in if you're an undrafted free agent, if you're a undrafted free agent, if you're whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to be great in the role that you're in.
Right.
I mean, look at it from the point of view right now, Sixers, right? So we already know about McCain. We already talked about my man. Mr. Bona.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
So he was our second round pick. My man comes in looking like he's NBA ready. And if he's not NBA ready, he's showing the energy like I'm going to be NBA ready.
And I'm a dominate the G League.
Absolutely. And I don't even think he's going to make the G League. I think he's going to make the main roster. He's that. I think with his type of energy and the lack of big man,
He won't play. He won't really play.
I feel you.
Drummond. He won't really play. He'll be just wasting the roster spot. I think they're going to tool him up and train him up for next season. Or maybe they might bring him up, you know what I mean, here and there, but he going to get his work in that G League.
Yep. And
I believe. I mean, that's just, you know what I mean, my thoughts.
And the big thing for me is when you, once again, you look at his energy, you look what he's trying to bring. I see a man that's hungry. I see a man that came from a bottom. You know what I mean? And he's working his way up. Just like Embiid, you know, like he's trying to be great because he came from an area where he had to battle his way through. I mean, just started playing basketball when he was like 16, something like that. So he's new to basketball.
Same thing with like Bona, right? Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Bona.
Okay, all right, right. Okay, I think
pretty much. I'm sorry. It's pretty much the same exact thing. You know, so you see the hunger that's in Bona and the way that he plays. Now, you don't see that type of energy or that want from Bronny. Just not saying that it's not there, but I'm just saying he looked real timid when he was out there his first game.
And guess what? His contract's guaranteed.
Right. And that's what I was saying with the whole
You can go out there. I'm shooting 20 times.
But you
ain't got to play within the system.
I'm with you, Taya.
Bona's definitely going to be. I mean, look who he's following. He's following Embiid and Drummond. You got a rebounding specialist, one that can score. Right. Yeah, like he's
going to learn every facet of the game. Yeah.
I mean, so you know, and he came from the same cloth to Larry's point.
Like the man just hungry. Just like Ty said. Ty says here that's the clear difference. Hunger.
Right.
Like it's like when you watch
handed to him, right?
When you watched some of that game, the summer league game with Bronny, there was a couple of plays that if he was just crashing to the basket when they was doing all these doubling when it comes to the screens and stuff, he would have had a whole lot more than 4 points. But my man is like about like 3 or 4 steps away from the 3-point line where he shouldn't be there. He's not trying to attack nothing, and he's not trying to go ahead and take advantage of the opportunities that he has open to him. He's not doing any of that. My man is just sitting there watching. That's LeBron James kid. He's supposed to be smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, right. They talk so highly of his IQ because to me, they're looking at everything that LeBron possesses and just think that his son's going to possess that.
Automatically going to inherit it.
Yeah, like no. Everybody that doesn't translate into the person. His dad can tell him about the NBA, tell him about tapes he's watched. He can do all that until the cows come home.
Right.
But Bronny has to possess that. That has to be the fire within him. Now, what? 18, 19-year-old LeBron James coming down the lane in summer league. What would that look like? A poster, right?
Absolutely.
Right? Did we see Bronny James going to the lane? No, he did. You didn't see when he drove and the ball blocked. Like, I mean, I don't know if they called a foul on that play, but he ain't doing that.
No.
He ain't going down, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he has to be a whole kind of another different player
Mhm.
to be great like his dad, or to have this, this aura like, yeah, I'm LeBron James' son. I can play, I could do this and do that. You essentially have to be a scoring point guard. You have to be like Gilbert Arenas and AI type time.
That was my whole thing with him just going through this whole process off the rip. You're not even one of the top college players. And then with all the ability he had to get better, because money's not an option to his family. So you could have your shooting coaches, your trainers, and whatever you're lacking in, defensive minded specialist coach, whatever it is, to get them prepared. And you still wasn't at that level with having all those tools and abilities, or even hell, just learning from your dad. And he
Every
still
day.
wasn't able to dominate at the college level. So that's why, to me,
Wait.
it was always
And Larry say he had a heart attack though. That's
Right.
what everybody's saying.
right.
Mhm.
But
So that to me would be a reason why. Well,
He
obviously
should've left him
the
there
college
to
going back to
play
college, obviously that's neither here nor there. Obviously at this point, but
Mhm.
that's
Right.
what we were stressing before the NBA draft. Like, this is the excuse y'all giving this young man about he had the cardiac arrest. Y'all trying to say, so why did he enter the NBA draft?
Right.
Exactly. What was the rush? It wasn't like he was rushing for money. It's not like he's one of these young boys like, yo, mom is struggling.
He needed
You know,
everybody
my-
out.
Like how
Right.
like his dad's situation.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? When he was coming up.
Exactly. So it's not a matter of finances and funds that he don't have the money in order for him to go ahead and rush himself out there like that. He could have chilled, went another year, got stronger heart-wise, got stronger physically, and got stronger mentally about the game.
And be a higher draft pick.
Right.
He was
You
already
could have
getting
raised
paid.
the stock. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, but again, that's because I love Michael Jordan, I guess, right? Yeah.
It's-
I made Bronny James only score 4 points in his first game. Yeah.
Ty has a number of comments here. Once again, I appreciate you as always, Taya. She said, I'm going to give him grace because that was his first game. I get it. You know who else that we gave grace for in his first game after he did great and didn't hurt himself? Ben Simmons. Do you still want to give him grace? Okay, I'll keep him going. I'm sorry.
He getting back on Ty's bad side. Remember who's saying this?
No. They look.
Don't stutter now, man.
Hi, Taya. How you doing, girl? All right. She also says, I'm not going. He said he's not going to be his dad.
Nah.
100%.
Nah.
So I'm also thinking he may have a mental block due to his heart attack. That would make someone not want to play as hard too. I get that. And she says she hates Ben Simmons. There you go, Ma. Okay, but here's the thing, right?
Well, you want to bring him back to Philly?
No, I never heard.
Oh my
We
God.
need
Her
a
say
4.
that,
They
at
said
least.
we need a 4. Right?
Yeah, we
That
need a
better
4,
not
5, 7, 10. Well, as long as it's not a 25. Like we're
That's
good.
an interesting thing that she brought up, a mental block about having a heart attack though and running.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because you
that play a
definitely can
lot.
see that.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about what's weighing on this young man. You got your dad being the face of the league right now,
Mhm.
and trying to fill in those shoes and all that stuff. And then on top of that, you've had a heart attack and
Yeah.
legally
it's a
died
lot.
on the
It's a
floor.
lot.
You know
Yeah,
what I
he's
mean?
dealing with a
So
lot.
he's dealing with a lot. But again, that's even more of the reason why you should have just played it safely and let him,
But he's
a
dealing
year
with
or
a
two,
lot.
and it still would have been
Who's helping or attributing to him going through a lot?
his father.
His own dad, right?
Yeah.
Like you
And that's the
remember
thing.
what before the playoffs, y'all remember when Brown was like, "Oh, my son could play in the league right now. He can help some teams out right now."
Yo, and remember how all the other pros was coming at like Bronny's neck because of that?
Right? He put the target. Listen,
Right.
listen, man. Listen, y'all know how I feel about my son, man. Right? Yes, I would have done the same exact thing, LeBron James, just as well as I know you would have, just as well as I know you would have. Right?
Absolutely.
But on my behalf, what I would say is I wouldn't have put my son in that kind of position, though. Yes, I would have been, lobbying for him to make the NBA. But to me, heart and hearts, the great player that I am would have known my son wasn't ready for the NBA. So I would have been, more of a, my
Right,
kid
bro.
might be going back to school. All right, brother, man.
Take care of yourself, bro.
You know what I mean? We just saying bye to the paint guy. He was in here, tuning the place up for us.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Making it extra pretty.
You know what I mean? So, but no, so you know what I mean? I would have sent my son back to school.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? The NBA ain't going nowhere. How long has it been, a league for?
Yeah, it's a great point. Excuse me. Because of the fact that what you're bringing up is him doing right for his son. Like with what just transpired and unfolded, like who did it really benefit? You know what I mean? And you could just say, like everyone's really could just say it benefited LeBron.
Yeah, because his name is going to be in the record book. Well, Bronny's too.
Right, Bronny's too, but it really, in the grand scheme of things, is like what you're getting out of him coming to the league now and being in the NBA, but not necessarily ready, is that you just get to say father and son duo and all that stuff.
Now does that kind of history, because obviously that is definitely something that to have on your resume to play with your kid is amazing. Let me just say that is crazy, because you have to stick around for your career in the beginning of your kid's career. You know what I mean? Unless you was out here freaking, you know what I mean, like when you was a young buck like Joel. But you know what I mean?
Listen,
Like
man.
say no, I'm
Listen, man.
and you had kids young, you have to really be in tip-top physical shape to stick around for 20 years. Like I said, that's why I say I commend LeBron for a lot of things, man. A lot of things, man. But I just don't think he's the GOAT. I just don't think he's the best player, you know what I mean, in the league. That's all, y'all. Y'all ain't got to kill me. You ain't got to, you know what I mean, bite my head off all the time.
That debate still ain't settled. But
no, it's never, that's never going to be settled,
settled,
man. That's going to be settled, obviously, when we gone, you know what I mean? Like, but obviously, in all grand scheme of things, man, we just didn't think, you know what I mean, young boy was ready. We see it. You know what I mean? We see it. Will he ever get there? It's a possibility.
Right.
It is a possibility.
The genes is there.
Right.
No, the genes is there.
I mean, yeah.
But once again, is the heart there? Is the
Right.
hunger there?
Right.
Is just the fight throughout in spite of it all there? That's the question.
Right.
And we won't have that answer until another 10, 15 years.
Yeah, because how much does he play this year? How much does he play? Is he in a rotation?
Who you talking about?
Bronny.
I mean, right now? No.
Well, you talking about in the with
so
the Lakers?
So how
Lakers?
does so yeah on their team, yeah, because he's on the team.
Yeah,
There's a
he's
guaranteed contract.
They told him he's
not,
on the team.
He's not going to be part of the rotation at all unless they up like 30 or 40.
All right,
then he'll get in.
So what game do we see them on the court together?
I don't know, man. I don't know how they're going to.
Game one, yo. I'm telling you. Why?
Oh, I think it's going to be game one?
Watch. Dog, this year for the Lakers is going to be nothing but lights, cameras, and action. Man. They're not going to win the championship. And that's not hating. The team, they ain't retooled. They ain't do nothing. They got the same team. They was an 8th seed. So you can't tell me this team's going to win the championship this year. So next year is all lights, cameras, spectacle. You know, I'm like, they going to sell out every game this year that they attend on the road and at home. Sellouts. Because people are going to want to. Game one. I'm telling you, boy, why wouldn't he play game one of the NBA opening season?
He's going to. You're right.
Why wouldn't?
You're right. Because how much money is that going to generate?
And I ain't going to front. I might bet that he's going to be the first one coming off the bench.
Oh, man. What's the over-under on that? Look it up.
They already got bets of him being rookie of the year.
Oh, that's
already.
Crazy. That better not happen. Going on Instagram, Tyus said, that's it, Joel. It's about the optics and the marketing. It's not about basketball at all. 100%. We definitely agree with you. She also said, in the words of Angel Reese, a dog can't be.
There you go.
There it is.
Teach that.
There you go.
100%. Then we have John Rocker. What's up, bro? How you feeling? It's actually Jason Rocker. I totally the Don Julio, bro.
Yeah, John Rocker, right from the
I saw Rocker.
I did a double take, like, did it say John?
Yeah, I really did. My bad.
Yeah,
Jason Rocker. Hey, Jason, how you feeling, bro?
What's up, man? What's up,
bro? No pun intended.
It's like, why come out now? Because every year he stays, LeBron gets older and he's wielded less influence over the decision making. I agree. And it's a shame. Once again, now we're challenging. It's a shame. We're challenging the heart of the father and his choice when it comes to his sons being out there more than the decision that was made because he wanted to do it.
Right. He was pressured in the I think he wanted to, of course, yes, every kid's dream who plays ball wants to make the NBA. So clearly that was definitely on his, on his radar. But to do it now was probably something that was out of his control because right now the market was they cornered the market. They cornered the market with the Lakers. They knew Brown wasn't going anywhere. And so in order for him to play with his son, the Lakers had to corner the market, had Rich Paul, I guess, send this text message or whatever out that Bronny's going to go overseas if you draft him. I don't believe he would have. They just knew that nobody was probably going to draft him but the Lakers. So it's just like, we got to make sure this kid is here. We're going to say this. We're going to say that. And boom, it happened. But
So maybe that's the reason why Bron took that 50 mil.
Yeah.
So they can't get another player to free up some minutes for his son.
At a point when they ain't make no moves, I would have been selfish like that. Yeah.
Right. He like, hey, look, we couldn't get Clay, we couldn't get I forget who else they was trying to get, DeRozan, I believe.
Anybody out there.
So he's like, all right, let me just take the bag. Now they can't get anybody.
So so now they ain't got a choice but to play him.
We got to get him on the floor.
And first, and before we continue, I want to give a shout out to Jason Rocco who just made that last comment. I went to the opening day of the Brotherly Love League, Love League, man, and that joint is a vibe. Like we got to go down there as a whole and represent, man. They got a good thing going on down there. I posted a clip of his son. Now I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was his son. I was just recording. You know what I mean? I was just recording, and his son happened to make this move. You seen it, right, boom, and he scored. And he actually reached out, to me on IG and was like, "Yo, that's my son. Could you send me the video?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what I mean." I sent it to him, and I told him I was gonna give him a shout out on our show this Wednesday, man. Yo, keep working, man. I forget your son name, man. If you want to type it down, because I want to give him a personal shout out. I mean, keep working with him, man. Young boy gonna be nice. Like all them young boys out there was playing, you know what I mean, was gonna be a bucket. So, like I said, beautiful thing what they had down there, man, is really backed by like mental health, man. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people deal with that, man. It's a serious thing. You know what I mean? And that's what they focus on, and then they, they advocates for that. So shouts out to Brotherly Love, man. Shouts out to Jason Rocker and your son, man. It was a cool thing. I'm glad I was there. Caden, there you go. Shout out Caden, man. Young boy, nice. I'm telling you, he gonna be a bucket. I'm telling you.
Definitely set it up. We pull up.
Absolutely.
That's what we
absolutely.
do.
Hey, look, we support each other, and especially when you have a good cause, when the group has a good cause, and it's about the kids, man. We all about the kids.
Yo, you got that? Do you got that video?
Which one?
The move, the joint.
The joint.
You didn't load it up?
Nah, not yet.
Nah. All right, man. I wanted to show that joint. We're gonna show it, man. We're gonna show that joint.
Seth. He gave a fire thing. Yeah, we with you, bro. Seriously. We with you again. And go ahead, man. Look, okay, so the question, should I ask for Caden's autograph like now? Or should I like
you better ask for it now because it's going couple years.
It may cost me a little bit more, like a little bit later. So if you see a request for
no, man. He done messed it up, man. See, that's why I got to do all the business on the side.
Right.
That's why I do all the business. Listen, what's his name? Caden. Jason Rocker. We will be your sponsor.
Yeah,
that's
right. There you go. There you go. There you go.
That's exactly
there
how
you
go.
Yup.
It's that sponsored.
He'll rock the first GNT basketball.
Put it in the bank
before 15.
It is.
What happened?
I said before 15. Before the age of 15.
Oh, yeah.
Already got a sponsor. See, Jason, you already got things working out for you already, bro. So there you go. Your kid already taken care of.
Sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit.
I'm in. Yes, sir.
Let's go. Let's go.
There we go. First, Juan.
Yeah,
Caden.
Let's do it.
Now we need a football player, baseball player,
It's
MMA,
they're on their
whatever.
way.
And
They're
it's
on
up.
their way.
Muay Thai, you got
Muay
the Muay
Thai.
Thai,
Muay
whatever.
Thai.
Yeah,
the
we
Muay
got
Thai.
the Muay Thai. Yeah, man.
Yeah. There's a lot of folks that we've been talking to on the side, just collaborating and getting together and just allowing people to tell their story. I think that's the biggest
There
thing
you
for
go.
us.
Yeah.
We want people to be able to tell their story and tell their story their way, not have somebody else tell their story. And we're just getting the second hands of that story.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We like Juan's story, amazing, absolutely amazing.
Right.
That his motivation, what makes him tick, what makes him go, why he wants to be the best, what's driving him to be the best. We're not getting that from secondhand. We got that right from the man's mouth. And then what happens? Okay, you know what I mean though. But the biggest thing when it comes to that was what he said with us that night. We saw that action in the match.
And it is organic. It was all organic. And man, truly great interview. And I'm glad we had the opportunity to bring him on the podcast. And our first sponsor for an athlete, professional boxer. And it's not the last. Like, we're gonna continue to do this. And it don't even have to be a professional. Like we just said, the kid Caden. I mean, fortunately, Tone was there to witness that. And we'll pull up to the next event. Anybody out there that we could help along their way, their journey, whether they're going to make it pro or not. That's what we're here
for all the support,
right.
man. Like he said, we pulls up.
Right.
It's all about support.
And you know what? What I also wanted to say, man, about just the having Juan on. People portray obviously like certain athletes a certain way. You know what I mean? Like boxers might seem aggressive, mad, mean as they want to beat on, somebody, take your frustrations out on somebody, man. To get to know a person behind what it is they do professionally in a brutal sport, I think it enlightened a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's Juan's story. It probably like, damn, I ain't think about that. Or, everybody goes through, something. You know what I mean? Just because you like when we was talking to what's your man name? My bad. When we went to the gym.
Ron.
When we talked to Ron, right? He was like, just think of as a boxer, when you facing an opponent, you don't even know this guy. You got to do something within yourself you got to fight this dude, and you gotta essentially beat him up to win. But it's like he ain't do nothing to you. You know what I mean? Like y'all coming, y'all meeting each other, y'all talking, y'all all got families, and he was like, you just got to really psych yourself up to go beat this dude up, right? To like just not even think about him just being a man of you. Just talk to him. He got a family. He got this. He got that. When they go ding, I got to go. Handle business. And that's what man, I learned. This was a great I think experience for me. You know what I mean? Even though I'm on this podcast and we doing things like this, I'm learning as well along the journey. And that this was great, man. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we went through it. Even the training part, I'm telling you, man. No, I'm not even in shape, so that's not even like where I'm really going with it. But a minute and 15 seconds, man, into a workout, I was gassed. Like I said, I'm not in shape, so that can, way obviously on me too. But I'm gassed, and what I was thinking about was like, yo, some dudes go 12 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm gassed a minute and 15 in, man. So like I said, salute to anybody who box, man, professionally, amateur, whatever it is, y'all do. That's a brutal sport, yo.
Before we continue, Caden Rocker has joined the conversation.
What's up, Caden?
What's up, Caden?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling, bro?
Listen, man, we ain't gonna let the people know I taught you that move. Yeah, because I can't. I know I'm always trying to. I ain't teach you nothing. Caden, that was a sick move, bro. And I know you got more with you, man. I know it's more in that bag, man. Keep working, bro. You know what I mean? And like you said, man, that autograph right now gonna be worth something in a couple years, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Well,
man.
according to Joel, I shouldn't be asking for an autograph. I should be asking who's sponsoring them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, yeah, that too. But you know what I mean? Yeah, young boy, keep working, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Ultimately, Caden, when it comes down to it, no matter what you do, especially if it's going to be on a positive, GNT got your back, man. Right. Seriously, GNT got your back. So Don't worry about what the naysayers say because you're going to get a bunch of them. Don't worry about what the neighborhood may say. You just keep staying focused and keep on doing what you do. Trust me, we're strangers in this whole entire thing, for real, but we know you now. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we're rooting for you.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes,
you just
sir.
keep on doing what you're doing, and we're going to be here to support you from a distance. I already know Dad already got you, so we ain't worrying about no.
But we pulling up.
No,
we pulling up, Caden.
Was that Bad Boys too?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is.
Like that.
We pulling up.
Yeah. So you just keep on staying focused and keep on having fun. Keep on having fun. You know, that's the sports start becoming dead to you when you start realizing that it's actually work. The work is fun. And then after that, then you get to enjoy the spoils of all the work and the hard work that you're doing. So you keep doing your thing, bro. Seriously. And he said, thank you guys. You're welcome, bro. We got your back. Seriously.
Yes, sir, man. You welcome. Yep.
Seriously.
Right. But,
see, you got more family than you know.
Yeah, going back to what Tone was talking about, I mean, the workouts and all that stuff was cool, but I mean, really just sitting down with Ron and just getting all the behind the scenes and what happens. And like Tone was just saying, that story that Ron brought up was like, hey, like not even like at that pro level. It's like right now where the amateurs are at, where you're like what happened to Juan. His opponent got switched out last minute. So you're through your whole training camp thinking you're going to fight someone that was assigned to you. And then, something happened, fell through, whatever happened, and now you got a whole different opponent. So he was saying, like it's so easy for you to come at someone and fight someone that you're mad at. But when it's all, hey, I'm just training to get ahead and become a pro and get a good record and get these big fights, you got to just have that mentality of like just psyching yourself up. Like, I hate this man. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it could possibly be somebody that, coming up through boxing and you're watching boxing is someone that you're a fan of, too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's all these different elements that come into play. And, Ron took out the time to sit there and we was just sitting there talking and going back and forth about a lot of things, man.
He said that was the best part of it, man.
Right. It truly was because,
sure.
We sit behind the TV screens, like he said, and, he was saying like everyone always shouting out, oh, he should have did this, dipped out, whatever. And then he even broke it down to where body language, where these guys were sitting in the corner of the ring. When he was saying, when he's breaking it down, when someone's sitting on that stool and their legs is like this, that means they legs giving out. Or when, someone's blocking punches with their arm and they keep getting hit on their arm, that they start shaking it. Like you'll see them shaking a little bit. Just going like this, and they trying to like, everything's numb from getting hit in the same spot because you blocking everything. But those were the type of gems that we got that day, man. And shout out to Ron again. Definitely, man, a huge opportunity for us to show up there. And it ain't gonna be the last time. I'm pulling that card.
Oh yeah.
but definitely, man.
Got the opportunity to meet Boots.
Oh man, that next day was even. Man,
what? Got the
man,
opportunity to meet
on
Boots.
lunch, I would have been there all day. All day.
Yeah, I went over. I said I came over with the Crocs on. I said, listen.
I mean, we on the topic this week. What? Saturday.
What
is a huge fight in the city?
There you go.
I mean, everybody always be talking about when who's out there putting Philly on the map and stuff like that. And look, man, Jerron Boots Ennis is putting on for the city. He's gonna show up and show out this Saturday. I will be in the building. We will be in the building.
Better be there.
Listen, man. Like, man, I can't wait. It's gonna be fireworks.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, man. Y'all better be there. He putting on for the city. First time, right? First time in the city?
Well, he's fought in the city before, but first
time at the Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. I mean, we were talking about it the other day. Like, I don't even think Danny fought. Did Danny fight at the Wells Fargo? I know he fought at the Leo course. Because we were trying to figure out who had
he fought at the Barclays, right?
But that's not Philly, yeah. No, I'm saying here in Philly.
Right.
But that was the thing. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to make sure that, he fought here. And it was one of the cool things that we always talk about, athletes that are from Philly that don't do nothing for the city. I mean, he made sure that he got this event together in Philly and worked with his promotional teams and all that. And definitely, I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, man, as you should.
This something is going on for me, so I can't attend. Y'all guys already know, but so I won't be able to be there. But man, I wanted to.
What
Man,
are you
it's-
doing Saturday? I'll just try to get on the trip.
Yeah.
I already know what he's doing.
So Saturday is it's a no go. But you know what else is a no go?
What's that?
People that's not subscribed or
Ooh.
commenting to our channel.
Ooh,
That's a no go.
The math ain't
Yes,
math.
yeah,
That's what he's trying to say.
right,
Yeah,
The
that's
math
right.
ain't math.
right.
So if y'all guys are under the sound of my voice and looking at this face right now, looking at y'all, if you're not subscribed to the channel or following us on Instagram and or both, what is wrong with you? That's no brainer. I did say that right?
No, wait,
Pretty
what you
close.
know?
It was pretty close. He said no braino.
Yeah, brain head. I was
No
like,
bueno.
wait,
No
listen.
bueno.
Okay, that. It's no go.
No boy. He said no brain,
No
no.
braino.
It's the
I
Don
tried to-
Julio.
It's the Don Julio again. So in other words, everyone that's listening and watching, even the ones that end up catching this episode later on, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as well as our Instagram. Thank you in advance. Let's continue.
Hey, yo, I got a quick little funny story. And I don't know if anybody thinks this. I just want to tell this story, right? Let's just get that out the way. Yeah, let's just get that out the way, right?
Tone of his stories. Prepare
So-
yourself.
And it won't be short. Pause.
No, look, right. So
Little story.
I know people notice, me always having the shades on, right? Because that's my thing. I like I like wearing shades, right? I remember one time pulling up in the drive-through, right? And so the girls come to the window. Obviously, they take the cash, they bring it joint up. So they go back. I see them like talking and laughing and all that, right? So when the joint opened up, I hear the one girl say, "Yeah, but he could be cross-eyed though." Talking about he could have a biggie eye. I said, "Whoa, no, baby." I said, "What?" I said, "Hold up, man. These pupils are straight." I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." I was like, "Yo,
We just lost every vision impaired.
yo." So I just wanted to let y'all know my joints is straight. If y'all was wondering. Like I said, nobody could have been thinking about that. I just wanted to share that. Shades back on.
Yo, like
Oh
what?
my God.
I couldn't believe it though. No, I was like,
I,
I got some big. I got big.
Going.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, here we go.
In case y'all didn't know, it being our 50th anniversary, Jesus, our 50th episode. This Don Julio.
That Julio got you. Little boy Julio got you, bro.
Yeah, man. It being our 50th episode, I said it correctly this time.
Mhm.
Basically, just kind of like reflecting on everything that happened within the first 50 episodes, man, and all the wins that we have. The brotherhood that we have when it comes to this table, as well as the ones that's listening and watching this show right now. So,
Yes.
I mean, we had a lot of wins and a lot of ups and downs in the midst of this, this journey as well. But we've been consistent. So that's the one thing I do want to kind of give. I want to give my flowers to my brothers here because we've been consistent every single week to give content to y'all guys. And that's so tough. I mean, let's think about 50 straight weeks. We've been literally having an episode.
Straight weeks. Even if one of us wasn't there.
Right. It's still
straight
happening.
weeks.
Absolutely.
Straight weeks, man.
We just been consistent and not consistent of us just having an episode, because we can be consistent, have an episode, but if the heart isn't in it, then it's just why we even do it.
Right.
But we've been consistently excited to have another episode to actually go ahead and do. So I want to commend y'all guys because it could have been different. We all have families. We all have lives. We all tired as can be when we get out of work. We all want to go ahead and just go home and just chill. But instead, we find time to just sit down and have a good hour conversation with y'all guys. The things that happen on the field, on the court, all those things, and y'all feel like y'all don't have nobody else to really talk to about it, you have us every single Wednesday to go ahead and talk about it. And I commend y'all guys, so I thank y'all so much for that, seriously.
Well, hey, brother,
right,
I appreciate you too, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all boys, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we at one point we were even thinking about, like, in the beginning stages, one of the things that, you know, stand out to me the most was we were like, damn, after football season, what we gonna talk about?
Right.
We were sitting there like, no,
like,
it'll be something.
Break. Right.
Then we were trying to figure out what we were gonna do. But I mean, you know, just the hard work and dedication and, you know, the groundwork that we're doing and trying to bring a product to you guys. And I mean, what we're trying to do really is make sure that this is a collaborative thing amongst us and the viewers. And shout out to you guys for hanging tough. And I mean, the more and more that we continue to do this, like, you see people just coming up to us, asking us, talking about it, or somebody that I don't see on the comments or even follow us, they'll just, oh, yo, I saw you do a podcast out of nowhere. And it's like, yeah, why you not following?
Right.
Subscribing. But yeah, but shout out to you guys with that too, man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out, and you know, we're giving the praise to our listeners. And I remember us having a conversation a little bit ago about when we first was filming. Like, we were essentially talking just to ourselves, even though we were live, you know, on YouTube and whatever. And we wasn't having this engagement back from the, you know what I mean, from the listeners. But you know, like you just said, Joel, hard work and dedication, man. You know, your brand is just going to do nothing but continue to grow, man. You know, what you put in something is what you gonna get out. You know what I mean? So if you half stepping, you gonna get half step results.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You go hard, pause. You know what I mean? You gonna get that kind of result. Like, so that's just what it's been for us, man. We've been consistent. You know what I mean? And that's just expanding like our mind frames as far as how and where we want to go with this. You know what I mean? We didn't even talk about a vision when we first started, did we?
No, we didn't.
We didn't come into this and sit down and say, yo, all right, y'all, we gonna try to do this. We gonna try to be this. It just organically kind of like grow on us. And then now the battery is in our back. We going. You know what I mean? Right. So that's what I've loved, you know what I mean, so far of joining this podcast. And you know what I mean, shouts out to you, Larry, for asking me to be a part of it, because even before, you know, me joining this, you know, I had talks, or it was talks of me having a podcast or doing a podcast, you know what I mean, because of how much, you know what I mean, we talk. Yo, Els always say, like, everybody at the gig, you know, come talk to me, right? You know, about things, whatever, right? And the thing that happens is they always come and holler at me in my department, though.
Right.
So yeah, we could be over there talking for like an hour and a half, a good conversation. I ain't getting in trouble because I'm in my department.
Where you supposed to be?
I'm in my department doing what I'm supposed to. As we talking, right, Els? Banding up the top. Clink, 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 clink. You know what I'm saying? So when the managers come through, they dispersing like roaches getting hit with red. And I'm just like, yeah, boss, I'm doing my thing.
So setting everybody up.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, you saw the game? Come over here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But you know what? That's the thing. I wouldn't even do that. They just knew that I probably seen the game. No, you know what I mean? Seen the game. Want to talk about it, and obviously don't let it be. No, I ain't gonna front. Yes, I hate the Eagles. You know what I mean? We all know that, right? That's not a secret, right? But I definitely love. Of course, I love when we win, right? Of course, right? But I ain't gonna front. I love when we lose too, because man, like, I never felt wanted at a place ever in my life.
Yeah, everybody show up with their coffee.
What?
Nice and early.
What? People, they tell me, I was thinking about you last night. You know, the only person I thought about was you. I said, why me?
That's Paul.
Why me? Like, why me, yo? There's other Cowboy fans in this city, but no, Tone, we thought about you.
As soon as that L happened, we saw your face.
Yeah, right. Like,
Every
and
single
you know what I'm
time.
saying. And I'm in work. Like, I'm low key mad. You know what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna let you know that. I'm still gonna talk. But y'all still stink. Look, y'all. I'm still going. But I go in the bathroom. Like, damn, man. Why we had to lose that job, man? especially when it be Sunday night. And you know, I work at 5 o'clock every morning. So I'm up to 11:30, 12 o'clock, pissed that I can't go to sleep because I'm like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Y'all motherfuckers be having.
He's mentally preparing himself to get driving to work. Like damn, I got
for real. I'm like, yeah, who I'm gonna see first? I already know who I'm gonna see first. Such and such gonna be there. Oh my God.
And don't it be somebody that never say shit? They
Yeah,
come out of nowhere.
and that's-
Hey, Tone.
Yeah, and I'll be like, yo, keep moving, bro. You don't even watch it. Who the quarterback? Oh, well, Bobby Brister. Get the hell out of here, man. Like, if you don't watch, get out of here.
Yo, all right. So what Tone is not actually saying, he's the actually, it was his fault that why everybody come after him. He used to have videos on Instagram or YouTube or wherever way where it was Facebook, right? It was Facebook. Like so after every Cowboys win, he would act like he's walking through the store like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, you saw that win? Oh, yeah, that was a good one, right? Yo, Dak Prescott, right? Dak Prescott. Hey, the Zeke Elliott. Yo. Yeah, like, oh, yeah, what's up? Like, every win, I used to have to see him on Facebook with this stupid video and not just be pissed off walking past him like, yo.
That, I started that, obviously, as a joke, obviously, the first time. But then I think I did it like a second time. And my homie hit me up and was like, Tom, he was like, you got to keep doing that, yo. He was like, I don't care if he was like, yo, it's the funniest shit, yo. He was like, I look forward. He's like, I'll be just helping y'all win so I can see that video the next day. And then, then I even start doing it when we lost. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me, let me go ahead and do this gimmick when we lose too, not just, when we win. I mean, because you got to take the good with the bad. Yeah. So that was a cool thing, man. But they was hating on me, man. So that's why I had to stop it. But I mean,
but but what that did was that opened up your eyes to you wanted to do a podcast or do something else,
right?
And when you was considering trying to do another podcast and what have you, remember I was already. Y'all guys may not know, we was already had another podcast already going, and it was just like, well, I'm thinking about doing a sports one, and like I'm really considering doing the sports one. I was thinking about this for like a year, and I was like, all right, who am I going to go ahead and join? If I go ahead and do it, I'm not going to go half step, and I need people that I can trust to go and make the journey with me. Yeah. So naturally, I thought of Tone, but it's like, all right, I can't Vic Tone, because he already trying to start his own podcast. So I'm like, all right, so let me just ride out, see what happens. Like 6 months happened. Yo, y'all know if you remember, I was like, yo, Tone, when you gonna do that podcast? Man, I'm ready to support you.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
He was like, yo, man, they just playing around, blah, 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 blah. 3 months later, yo, Tone, when you doing that podcast, man?
I will say, man, like Els was on me about that, man. He definitely was. You know what I mean? Because he was just like, Tone, it's for you, man. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, bro, you need to get behind the camera and talk to sports. He's not lying about, you know what I mean, updates every so often. Yo, what's up with that pod? What's up with that pod?
I'm like, yo, what's going on? So ended up being that it got to a point that was just like, all right, well, I already know what's going on with you. I'm going to go ahead and drop this dime on you. But then on the side, what you didn't know was that a couple times I saw this man and he was hit me up with like, yo, I see you got a podcast going on. What you going to do with something?
Was that Joel voice?
Yeah, that was my
Joel
voice.
You heard that?
That's my Joel voice.
He sounded like Sylvester Stallone and Rocky.
No, actually wanted, and yeah, I told Tone the story because when y'all was doing the podcast and I was like, yo, Jose opened up a comic.
Right.
A comic book store. And then I was like, y'all should get with Jose.
And we did.
To, do
we had
something
that connection
out of there. But it was actually, I was reaching out to you for
your friend. That's right.
She was trying to start her own podcast.
That's right.
Like, wait a minute, I know somebody that does. And that's when I reached out, and then he dropped the bug in my ear. Was like, yo, I thought about having you to jump on board for the sports podcast. And originally you was talking about doing a one with the whole NFC.
Yes.
where you wanted to do
Right. Yes.
Eagles,
right.
Dallas,
Giants,
and
Washington.
Yeah, I want
Washington,
yeah.
right.
Commanders.
I want the whole NFC East.
Right. So yeah, that's how I end up playing out. And 50 episodes later.
How
we're
about
still
it?
here.
What?
How
So-
about it?
What?
You know, and it's crazy how things work out. And I appreciate y'all guys seeing my vision that I had. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't just throwing smokes. Like, no, this is what we can do.
Yeah, this could be a thing.
And this is what we can do on a consistent basis. And if y'all see the vision that I have, then why not do it with y'all guys? You know what I mean?
Right.
And it worked, God. It's working out. It's working out. And the facts of that working out is the people that we see right now on Instagram, for example, and the ones we see on YouTube. So yeah, I do see you. I am hype. Absolutely appreciate you, man.
What's up? Hey, yo, man. I met some shout out. Obviously, we may say this every week, but shout out to Taya, man. She connected me with, some people. I'm gonna be a part of this show. We gonna get into that when
Absolutely.
we got to get into it, man. But
We can get into it soon.
like you said, like Joel said, man, the collab is where it's at, man. Collabing with different people, you know what I mean, that has different avenues, different views, man. You need that, man. You need that in this line of business. And then when you meet good people that's doing it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, Hank brought me on his show just for like I ain't gonna say a regular interview. He had topics and everything. But in that interview, me answering a question sparked another interview where he called me, where we set it up an hour and a half after we did the first joint. You know what I mean? Because it's something that he got going on. And he was like, yeah, man, you dropped that gem. And he was like, yo, we got to talk after this. You know what I mean? We talked. And like I said, he hit me back an hour and a half. We did that joint. So, you know what I mean? Like Joel said, man, the collab is where it's at, man. Everybody who I've met so far from that, that podcast Link Live show, I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing y'all thing. You know what I mean? I look up to y'all because obviously y'all been doing it, you know what I mean, before me. So, you know what I mean? I just love, like I said, I love everything Ty got going on. I love what, you know what I mean, Mr. Know-It-All, all y'all, man. You know what I mean? Listen, y'all don't know, man. I'm appreciative of y'all asking me to be on that panel. You know what I mean? Because me, like we said, we didn't have a vision coming into this podcast thing. And I didn't think that this will be what I'll be doing as far as like being invited on other, you know what I mean, podcasts. Because who wants to hear me talk, right? Sorry, but no. But you know what I mean? So I just really think, man, great things is just coming out of this, man. And I'm getting to meet new people, man. And I'm just loving it, man. And I'm happy right now, you know what I mean? So I just hope y'all are, you know what I mean, as well.
Bro. I mean, hell, look at where we're at right now.
Yeah. You know what?
On them now.
You got it, because it's almost towards the end. We're going to go ahead and talk a little bit more. I am hype. I got you.
Let's get it, man.
Got you.
Let's get it.
The live show August 4th. We want to talk about it. Trust me, Ty and I, we appreciate you seriously. More than you know. You
look, I ain't wiping my eyes. I'm crying or nothing, like something in it.
Yeah. You're gonna cry in the car.
Fixing that cross eye. Fixing his eye.
I put the biggie eye back in.
Trying to line that thing back up. But all right, so where are we at right now? That's the question. Obviously, we're not home.
Right.
Yeah,
we're
we're definitely out. Now, mind you, you can't see where we at right now because you're looking at a wall, because my man was painting. We didn't want to get in his way. But here's just a little shot of where we at right now. We are right now in Visions at Manioc. What is Visions at Manioc? Visions at Manioc is a creative event location located right here in Manioc, PA, or right off of Philly. Owned by the Boones, P. Michael Boone, as well as Linez Boone. They the owners, the operators, the thought fakers, and everything of this location. They gave us the ability of having another place for us to go go ahead and have our conversation live together, uninterrupted with anybody. It's just us in this event space. And shout outs to them for giving us the opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you for another location, because, hey, look, like I said, collaborations is everything. And if it wasn't for them, I can't say that Visions is the sponsor for our 50th episode.
Go.
They're the ones that gave us the opportunity to go ahead and go somewhere that's, one, and most important, safe. Because I can give the address exactly at this moment, but it doesn't matter. All doors will be locked. So it's safe, and and more importantly, it's free. It's
definitely
freedom.
safe.
We
definitely safe.
But nonetheless, it gives us freedom to have creative minds get together and what have you. So, Visions at Maniac. Look it up on YouTube. Jesus, look it up on Google it.
Online.
Yeah, just go ahead and Google it. I didn't put in. I did everything else, but I didn't put in the address or the phone number to contact them. But it's an awesome location. Here for rent, for any kind of event, for birthday parties, bar mitzvahs. I'm trying to think of everybody. GNT Sportstalk.
GNT
first year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary party pop off here.
Yeah,
approaching.
Wait.
It's
Get a little excited.
It's okay. But everything that you can think of when it comes to gathering with your peoples can be done in this location. So we want to thank the Boones for allowing us the opportunity to be here at your location. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Hey, look, I believe they do have an Instagram as well for this location. So if you get a chance to, please go ahead and go to Vision Maniac and you'll see them there. Just give them some love. Just give them a little shout out because they're good people. So definitely good people.
And rent the space.
Right. Absolutely.
Rent the space, y'all.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a party, invite us to it. I told you, we pull up. That's the slogan, man. We pull up.
I'm hyped, saying like a live show.
Definitely.
Is that a live show? We may actually have to make that happen for the 100th episode. I agree with you, Ty.
Yes,
absolutely.
The year anniversary. 1 year
Yes,
anniversary.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. Oh, yeah.
1 year. That's in 2 weeks.
That's a couple weeks, bro.
I know.
Yeah, this.
Y'all
Oh,
set this
2
thing
weeks.
oh, you're trying to do something a whole
2
lot
weeks.
sooner.
Where you at?
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and see what we need to do. All right. So, look, we've been on here yapping, just kind of like reminiscing on the whole entire year. Once again, shout outs to every single one of y'all for taking this journey with us. For all the ones that was with us from the beginning, all of our guests. Look, even shout out to Kev for being here, gracing us with the start. You know what I mean? Because he saw something in this as well, and he wanted to be part of. So even shout outs to him. Shout outs to all of our guests that was on there, from Juan to Brooklyn Fresh to Jamaican G.
Yeah, Jamaican G.
Our
first guest.
Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny.
Fire Sirianni, Johnny. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we got
Fire Siri. And I know y'all seen that. I know everybody, all y'all who watch, you know what I mean?
Especially Eagles fans.
Yeah, Pigeon fans, y'all seen it. Fire Sirianni. Oh, damn. Did I say? I
really
flew with
came
that
out.
roll though?
Yeah,
but listen,
that's
y'all
wrong.
seen it. Fire
Y'all wrong for that.
Sirianni, Johnny. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he was our first interview.
Yes.
He was our first real-time interview, and that was fresh too.
And you know what's
he had
crazy?
to sign on Sunday. He was on the episode on Wednesday.
And you know what's crazy? My 14-year-old daughter, Mooch, she like, Dad, y'all had some guy on y'all show named Johnny? I'm like, wait. Macabre, yeah, how you know that? She's like, no, I seen it. It came up on TikTok. And she was like, that was the dude. Yeah, I remember he was on the news and he had the sign. I said, yeah, we had on the show. She, how y'all do that? How y'all know him? I said, baby, I can't tell you, Moochie. I can't tell you. I said, just let him know your dad's famous. Just be like, my dad interviewed a famous guy. Dad knows him. Okay.
Yeah, right. So shout outs to Johnny. look, all of our past guests and people that that make the show what it really is. But for right now, it's time to talk about, Tone, what you about to get into in August.
Well, clearly before August, there's July 19th.
Oh,
Let's not skip a couple weeks.
Oh.
Let's not skip a couple
Hold on.
weeks.
And I believe it's free tickets he's giving away.
Oh,
The last episode.
Oh,
I remember.
I remember
remember
that
that.
now. That's what the man said.
Listen,
What are you talking about, Tone?
next Friday, it's called Laugh the Pain Away. It's my comedy poetry show. And just like Joel said, I got 2 tickets. 2 tickets for it's going to be one lucky winner. You could bring a guest, a date, whatever it is that you want to do. But rules for that is going to come out tomorrow. But I got 2 tickets for my show, July 19th. Follow me at tone_the_promoter_. Ticket link is in the bio if you want to buy the tickets if you don't win the contest. But like I said, I'm going to put that up in my stories tomorrow. Laugh the pain away. It is every 3rd Friday of the month. We got free wine. It's 3 dope comedians, 3 dope poets. You know what I mean? We vibe out. There's been plenty of people who I think watching this right now who's been. It's a time. It's a vibe. I'm going to be there. So that's all need to be said. You know what I mean? They even might make me go up on stage one time, but sometimes I'll be like, nah, man, I'm going to chill. I'm going to say these bars for later. But let's get it, man. Tony Promoter, like I said, follow me, buy them tickets July 19th. Laugh the pain away. Now, Els, what you was talking about.
Yeah.
And what I kind of hinted at a little bit, you know what I mean, in the show earlier.
Yeah.
Podcast Link Live Show. Now, what that is, it was put together by Taya. It is a panel of 4 guys, 4 girls. We're going to have, 4 guys and 4 women. Not girls. 4 women.
4 ladies.
Oh, there you go. 4
there you
ladies.
go.
4 ladies.
Once again,
that sounds like a
no
drink,
smoke.
yo. The 4 ladies instead
4
of 4
ladies.
loco, 4 ladies. No. But anywho, 4 ladies, 4 guys. We're gonna be on a panel, you know what I mean, having discussions, different topics. I'm a part of the panel. Like I said, I'm so appreciative, so grateful that they asked me to be a part of this. And this is what I have to do now and sell these tickets. $20, y'all. I got them in hand. I got an Eventbrite, link. If you can't make it, we can't link up. You know what I mean? To buy the tickets. $20, $20 to come see your boy on the panel. Like I said, man, I'm just happy having fun, man. Happy having fun. Glad to be a part of these shows. And I just need the support. That's it. We all just need the support. That's it. So, like I said, Podcast Link Live Show. It's on August the 4th. August the 4th. It is on 2245 Manton Street, South Philly. Holla at me, y'all. I got the tickets. Let's go.
Right there on your screen right now is a QR code for a Podcast Link Live Show. Don't be afraid to go ahead and hit.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Done. I don't know what that stunt was for, but I'm going let's leave it alone from there. But hey, look, as you see, that's at the bottom of your screen. I know it says "Laugh the Pain Away," but key to all that is Tone's IG. Right
IG
there.
handle, yeah.
The IG handle is all right there. So everything dealing with the tickets for the podcast live, as well as Laugh the Pain Away, will be right there in his IG. Please do not be afraid to go ahead and hit him up on there and go ahead and put the information out there. Hey, it's there for y'all. Absolutely there for y'all. As I'm Hype says, doors open at 2:30 on Saturday. Shows from 3 to 5:30. I am Hype. I do see you, bro. I do see you. The address, 2245 Martin Street, Philadelphia, PA 19146.
2245 Manton Street. It is on Sunday, August 4th.
And I believe y'all still was looking for vendors too, right?
I believe so. Hank, are we still good on the vendors, or do we still need some? But I know at one point we did.
Sunday. Okay, I'm just tripping up. Forgive me. Hope to meet y'all there, as Taya says. Absolutely. Yeah, still looking for the word for vendors.
Okay. All right.
So looking
All
for
right.
word for vendors.
Well, if we
No,
do,
we need vendors, says Ty.
oh, we
Yes,
still
we
need them.
vendors.
We need vendors. What y'all sell? We need vendors. $50. Holla at me. He get you right in there. I don't know, sex toys, weed, whatever it is that you got. Hit us up. We get you on.
Yeah, GNT After Hours is really about to show off right now.
The after hours.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, the
don't
after hours show, man. The after hours. Listen, man. We cooking it.
GNT After Hours.
I know. I should have promoted that on the after hours show.
Yes, you should have. That's
Sex
okay.
toys and weed. That was wild.
Sex toys.
My bad. My bad, y'all. Yeah, right. What's that Snoop Dogg table he was talking about?
Is that on the same spot? I don't know. Oh my god.
Sex toys and weed. Oh my god, my kind of party.
Is that all in one?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, look. As always, we appreciate every single one of y'all so much for tuning in and being here with us. Look, everyone on Instagram, I see Ty is still on there. I am Hype is still on there. Life, I see you, bro. I appreciate every single one.
Yo, I'm on.
It's more.
Life, give him a shout out. Y'all, I'm on another drink tomorrow night. I'm on Life, Be Life and podcast tomorrow. Yo, call me Podcast Tone, man.
Podcast Tone.
PT, man.
Whatever you need to find Tone, just go on.
I'm on a podcast near you.
Podcast Monday through Friday. Live show on Saturday.
Right? Yeah.
Recovery Sunday.
No, it ain't, because I got my kids Sunday. It's a wrap, dog.
He gonna be the cops like, yeah, it's over there, yo. It's over there.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
All right, so like once again, we appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in. Episode 50, as y'all guys remember from the offset of this home retire. Let me see if I can go ahead and find it real quick. It's our 50th episode, but it's only the beginning.
Yeah. Right.
This is only the beginning. You know, this is our first year, and it went quick.
Yeah,
No, it went quick.
What they say, time goes by fast when you're having fun.
Yeah, when it's not a job, when it's not a task, it goes by pretty quick. You know, so this is exactly what's happening here. So look, just appreciate every single one of y'all, seriously. Keep on tuning in, keep on liking, commenting, and subscribing. Joel, anything you want to close out with?
Yeah, man. Get with us. That merch is on deck.
Oh,
Nice and professional.
Oh,
So this ain't the only one. This is just one right here. This is special order from my man Chill Will. This is for you, bro.
Chill Will, what up, my guy?
He thought I forgot about him.
That's my guy,
But,
Chill Will. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
definitely, man. I mean, just get with us with that. But again, shout out to you guys for hanging in there with us, going through our growing pains and figuring this thing out. But you already know. Let's get it.
Let it
Look at
rain.
the Don Julio. Don Julio.
That Don Julio, man. You know
But,
that stuff wore off.
Right. Yep, but shout out to you guys until next week. Already know Bird Gang checking out.
Yes, sir.
My man. Hold on. Is that Mr. Chilwell right here?
Oh, hey,
Will,
yo,
yeah.
this is yours, Will, right here.
What'd he say? Where his at?
Yo,
This
bro,
is yours,
that.
yours.
Oh, that is yours.
Right there. It says size medium, but if you flip it around, it has a W right there for Will.
How about it?
Cap Smoke. Okay, nephew, I see you.
What up, Neff?
My man. Look, so once again, appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all the other good jazz. But until next time, once again, God bless you all. May God continue to bless you and keep you and shine upon you. I gave you a whole bunch of scripture right there. That's actually word.
You about to go.
And he's about to drop the daggone mic. All right, we out.
I ain't gonna do that.
Like I just bought these things. Peace out, y'all.